Hello, hi, and good morning. Okay, as promised, today we're gonna do together at home the prenatal exercise therapy. Okay, please excuse because we are at home, right? Okay, so excuse my okay. I don't have uniform at home. Okay, so first of all, number one, try to improve your posture a little bit. The best will still be for you to be assessed by your physiotherapist, but during this COVID-19 coronavirus period, hospital is not a good place for you to be at unless you have to be there. Okay, so first, some of you might have because of the growing baby, so you might have this posture because it's heavy this way, or some of you might turn this way, okay, just to carry the weight of your tummy. Okay, let's start with good posture, right? Just stand nicely. I hope you guys can see this. All right, just stand, not too wide, not too near with each other, the leg. Okay, then from your original posture, just stand lazily, follow the gravity, and then imagine strings pull you up, so you become taller, and open up your shoulder a little bit, lengthen your neck, and play with your pelvic. Okay, your tilt your pelvic, so you play probably front and then back. Just find just nice, carry your tummy a little bit, okay, and hold that position. Okay, hold that position and be upright. Okay, we're gonna start with breathing. Okay, breathing is very important. Okay, as you breathe, just let the oxygen just breathe the oxygen nicely for your lungs. Okay, and then let it go, expand to the base of your lung, so that your intra-abdominal pressure will spread nicely until your pelvic floor region. Okay, let's do together. Okay, one hand here and one hand below your tummy. Right, breathe in through your nose, breathe, and breathe out through your mouth. Alright, do this 3 times. Breathe in, just learn how to breathe nicely, and breathe out. Okay, one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. So if you see here, avoid breathing and okay, so not so much movement here. So when we breathe, we move our body, but move nicely and essentially. Okay, so first breathing. Start with breathing, then we can start with stretches. So start with your neck. Okay, again, correct your posture. So if you're like this, correct your posture. Start from your neck. Imagine your neck is quite long, or you're using a collar. Alright, gently stretch to your side. Okay, remember, when you want to do all these exercises, you must not feel pain or discomfort. Okay, good pain is when you keep doing it, it gets lesser. So if you do several times, you still feel the pain, or the pain get worse, so it's not good. Okay, you should stop. Okay, one more time. Stretch to your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Okay, so next will be the other side. The same posture. Pull your neck to your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now rotate your neck to your side. Okay, look to your side. Again, your posture. right, and stretch for about 15 seconds. Breathe nicely. Okay, during pregnancy, the hormone, the relaxing hormone, sometimes contribute to muscle weakness. It's not really weakness, but you feel weaker than before. Okay, so that's the reason why you have to exercise correctly and regularly to make your body better. Now extension. Okay, so push your neck. You see, I'm moving here and there. Okay, if you notice, if you remember my previous video, we have to keep moving. Okay, don't stand static. Okay, so again, this one, your neck, chin down. Okay, chin down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, good. Right, so we covered the neck area. Now shoulder. Alright, so when you do shoulder, try to move nicely around the shoulder joint. Okay, so avoid this. Okay, so you can hear the clicking sound. Okay, move nicely. So the shoulder joint. Okay, posture again. Just the shoulder joint, or we call it head of humerus area. Okay, so move your shoulder joints. Okay, so far so good. Keep moving. Alright, now the upper part, gently stretch towards the ceiling. Make your body longer. Do not compress your spine. Okay, make your body longer. You see, I don't compress my neck. Okay, nicely, stand nicely. Okay, and stretch to your side. Okay, this one you think about your shoulder blade. Okay, Melayu panggil belikat. Yeah. Okay, shoulder blade. Right, pull it there. Okay, maintain your spine elongation. Okay, then the other side, the same. Stretch your body to your side. You feel it along your shoulder blade. Alright, and up. Okay, so all this, do it 3 times or 5 times. Okay, so then your chest, thoracic. Okay, this is popular place that I love to play during physiotherapy. So when you come to physio, for pregnant ladies, it will be a bit tricky, but I love to mobilize this area because it's always stiff. Computer, phone. Okay, phones. Okay, I don't blame you because we are at home, but just do the exercises. Okay, you can play phones, you can do whatever, but exercise. Alright, so now the Titanic exercise. Okay, I call this Titanic exercise. If you are doing your conference or work right now, just do this for a short while. Okay, lengthen your body, bring your chest, thoracic area out. Okay, so from the side, okay, your thoracic, bring your bone and relax. Okay, again, breathe. Okay, some ask me how to breathe. Breathe naturally. Don't hold your breath. Okay, just breathe. Okay, open up a bit. Bring your chest out. The stiff, most stiff area, thoracic, and relax. Okay, good. Now after thoracic, we move to the lower back. Okay, lower back, we need extension more than flexion, but we still need to do flexion because it's functional to take things from below and whatnot, right? Okay, so we start with back extension. So all of you, hands on your lower back or lumbar. Okay, on your lumbar, right? Gently. Okay, if you feel discomfort around your tummy area, don't push too much. Okay, push, back extension, and then come back. Same to you. In front of your laptop, stand up and do this. Okay, right, support your lumbar and lower back and push that way and come back. Okay, good. Everybody doing good? Nice. Okay, now, yeah, all of you watching, male, female, come, let's do this exercise. It's safe, but if you feel pain, don't push yourself, right? Post-operation, so you have to be careful. All right, now, like I said, you still have to bend forward because it's functional movement. There's no, unless you really have radiating pain or shooting pain when you do it, do not do it, but you have to practice to be able to do this. Okay, so this one, okay, slowly, if for us, we call it rukuk, right? Okay, it's functional. Okay, you have to be able to rukuk nicely. Alright, so lengthen your spine, panjangkan badan, jangan this one, lengthen your spine, right? And then gently move your buttocks, move your hip, move your pelvic backward. Okay, just do that slightly. Okay, and then slowly slide your body up little bit. So for pregnant ladies, okay, girls, ladies, do it slowly, gently, up to your capacity. All right, so I'm representing some percentage of ladies in Malaysia, so we need to do exercise gradually. Okay, unless you're already on classes, antenatal classes, Pilates, yoga, go ahead and do it. All right, so again, slowly, very slowly, you do. Okay, very slowly, you feel that, and then slowly slide up, and lengthen your body upright. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now next, all right, pelvic area. So just now your lower back. So this is what we call pelvic girdle exercises. Okay, so you we call, if you know tailbone, okay, at least if you can focus on tailbone area. So the exercise should be something like this. So you move your tailbone, scoop your tailbone front, and then tailbone backward. So it's not this way, okay? So it's scoop forward, so you feel your tummy moving up, okay? And then slowly back, gentle, front and back. So tailbone forward and then back, tailbone forward and then back, tailbone forward and back. So amongst my patients, they complain of pain around sacroiliac joint, symphysis pubis, lower back, neck and back, because of we have lack of movement around this area due to prolonged sitting. Okay, sometimes you notice before you're pregnant, you manage to sit all day long, you can finish your work, you have a little bit dull ache, but you are okay. But during pregnancy, it's so difficult. You have pain while sitting, and you have pain when you're trying to get up from the chair, and also sometimes to start movement. Okay, so the partly is because of lack of mobility, okay, and also strength. Okay, you can start with this exercise. All right, so that was pelvic girdle exercise or pelvic tilting exercise. Okay, so you can do this. Make sure it's mobilized. It's mobile enough. It's good during pregnancy. It's even better for your labor. Okay, inshallah. So next, so after pelvic, you can start with your hip. So quadricep area cannot be too tight because it's very closely related to your lower back muscle. So if this muscles is very tight, this will be tight too. Okay, so now to stretch this, you can hold on something, okay, slowly, and pull your leg backward, nose tilting your body, good posture, elongated spine, and pull your thigh backward. Hold on something if you can't, okay, right? But if you can, try to balance. It helps you to prevent you from fall, because the new body that you're having, sometimes you are susceptible to fall. Okay, so try to start balance exercises. So hold it, it's very nice stretch. Okay, and put it down. And the other side, the same. Pull it backward. Remember your posture. Okay, and now is also a good time to analyze your body, to compare between left and right, which is more tight. So probably you can focus more. So for example, myself, due to old injury, physiotherapists human being too. Okay, so we were naughty, we fell, we do sports, so we also have old injuries. So the results right now. So like myself, it will be my left side. No matter I've been doing exercises, so a little bit lacking compared to the right side, a little bit more stiff. So yeah, you can, I don't know whether you can hear that crunchy sound just now from my left ankle. So it's okay. All right, it's not like there's nobody perfect, but once you do your exercises, once you move right, less complaint, less syndrome, musculoskeletal syndrome. Okay, so now next one. Okay, if you can do this, it would be better if you have something to hold on, right? Like maybe ball or your husband. Everybody is at home, so you can borrow him to hold you. Okay, so next exercise will be squat. Okay, I would say it's actually okay to do this exercise. To be safe, you don't want to go to hospital too early, you see, during this time, right? Okay, you only do this exercise probably 35th weeks and above. This is full squat. Okay, but if you are like very early, second trimester, you can do half squat just to strengthen your leg first. Okay, or you can do this few times to relieve your back pain. All right, so for those who can do, okay, I just show you this. All right, leg parallel. Okay, leg parallel, knees don't go beyond your toes, and then gentle squat. This is for half squat, for you to do half squat. Okay, you hold for a while and then slowly. Okay, as you go down, okay, imagine somebody holding you up, so you're not going down, putting pressure downward. As you go up, squeeze your pelvic floor, use your glutes and thigh muscle, and then lengthen your body up. Okay, so from the sides, the same. Leg, okay, your knees don't go beyond your toes. Okay, like sitting, and elongate your spine. Okay, as you go up, squeeze your pelvic floor, glutes, and push, lengthen your body up. Right? But for those who wants to do the squat, you can do the squat. Okay, the squat, but I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to get up later, so you can use the gym ball. Okay, the gym ball, or do it together with your husband. All right, so you can squat and do your breathing. So while you are stretching your leg, do your breathing. Okay, so it's quite hot here. All right, so breathe in, breathe until the pelvic floor area, and breathe out. So as you want to go up, squeeze your pelvic floor and lift up your buttocks. Okay, so if you have the gym ball. All right, so we've done that. Now on the floor, hope you can see me. All right, on the floor, there, you sit. If you can be on the floor, you do it on the floor. If you can do on your bed. All right, so now, so you've done the squat just now. Bend your leg, right? Bend your leg, and then one leg bend. Stretch your body forward a little bit, but elongated spine. Stretch forward, and then come back to the center, long and tall. And then you touch your toes, and then come back long and tall. This is very beneficial for you now during pregnancy, and also for labor. All right, so stretch here, stretch your body forward, breathe. Okay, normal breathing, and then try to touch your toes, then come back to the center. All right, So I'm gonna do this quite a little bit faster, so I won't waste your time so much. Alright, so now put your leg together. Okay, put your leg together. Imagine you have spring down here. Okay, gentle soft spring. So try to push the spring up. So instead of pushing your leg, which the characteristic of muscles, sometimes they bounce back. So when you try to stretch, they will bounce back towards you. So you wouldn't get the effect maximally. Okay, so we do differently. Imagine you have spring or soft spring here, down here. Try to push it. Try to push it with your leg. Right. See, you're not forcing it. You're strengthening it. At the same time, you get the stretching effect. Right, and relax. Breathe. Okay. Okay, breathe in. Share the oxygen with your baby. And exhale. As you exhale, press the spring. And slowly relax. Okay. So far so good? Alright, next one. Sit on your legs. Okay, or this is position of duduk antara dua sujud. Okay, sit on your legs if you can. Right. Again, posture and breathing. Correct your posture. Breathe for your baby. Breathe in together for your baby. Breathe. And breathe out. Okay, now gently stretch to your side. Okay, because some of you complain of rib pain. It's very uncomfortable and sometimes excruciating. Alright, so this is good exercise to open up the space. Alright, stretch to your side, breathe nicely. Okay, and slowly come back to the center. Okay, so that's for this position. Alright, next will be pelvic girdle exercise. Right, so you can put your hand any position that you like. Right. Okay, hope you can see. Okay, so now pelvic girdle. Think about your pelvis. Okay, so move your pelvis and then scoop it in. Okay, breathe as you move. Okay, breathe as you move. You feel your tummy moving up and down. Okay, and okay. Alright. So now, if you have a gym ball at home, okay, right, you can do this, right? But sometimes it's you know, space and whatnot. Sometimes you don't want to buy it. You can go to the gym later on. Okay, so just gonna share with you pelvic floor exercise during pregnancy. Okay, so gym ball. Thank you to my housemate. Okay, for this ball. Okay, so the way to choose your gym ball is when you sit on it, your hip need to be slightly higher than your knee, so that it will not tax your knee so much. Okay, so exercise to start on the gym ball will be breathing. Again, sometimes some of you will wonder, oh, breathing, everybody breathing. Okay, right? So breathing exercise helps you to breathe better. So during pregnancy, even the diaphragm muscle sometimes can be slightly weaker than when you were not pregnant. Okay, so you have to train the muscles. One, you can breathe better, so less tired or shallow breathing during pregnancy. And also, it is very strong tool. It is a very good tool for you to during labor to push your baby. Okay, we are using all this, the diaphragm muscles, the abdominal muscles, all together. It's a very natural process, but you have to have the strength. Okay, let's try this. Okay, So you if you don't have this, you can sit on the chair or on the floor, no problem. All right. So if you have it, you can move about front and back. Just don't fall. Okay. All right. So gently breathe in through your nose. Expand and think that you want to share the oxygen with your baby. So it's very deep down. Okay. Then exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Okay, then you can do pelvic tilting exercise with the ball. Okay, remember you scoop your tailbone, scoop in and out. That way it is very, very comfortable. Okay, but remember you have to be tall, always to be taller. All right, so if you do this and you do your exercise, sometimes you will feel more pain. Okay, so you can do this exercise. All right, today is not you can do cardiovascular exercise with the ball. There are quite many videos on YouTube if you want to follow antenatal exercise with the gym ball. Okay, cardio. And these are exercise therapy so that your pelvic girdle is more mobile, so less pain and easier labor. All right, then you can also do like round movement. Okay, so you should be balanced. Let everything move. You have to be stable, but you have to move all. There are no what I've learned from my mentor, Claire Frank. She's from US. You can't be too fixed in order to move. Okay, because natural movement with good stability is still the best. So if you understand, some, not all, some Pilates training, it is practice around that. What I understood, the instructor meant different, but the participant take it differently. So I have to be straight this way, and then I have to move this way. No, you move naturally, but you have to be stable. You become longer. Okay, so when you do left and right, this will be best on the yoga mat, and also with you with your sport shoes. Okay, so you've done that. And also you can bounce on the ball. Lengthen your body, bounce on the ball. Bounce and bounce and bounce. So if you have to do you have to do work, okay, this will be good for a short while. If you sit probably 30 minutes. So once in a while you can do this, and then you can bounce on it. Okay, I know some of you already started sitting on the ball. Alright, so we've done that. Okay, now pelvic floor exercise. This is very, very important. Okay, let's just check out if you have anything. All right, so for pelvic floor exercise, you can do in any position that you prefer or you feel comfortable. But if you have the gym ball, the pelvic floor muscle will be more aware. The awareness is more is better, even better. So sit nicely, right? So we have down there, okay, for ladies, okay, pregnant ladies, during pregnancy sometimes the awareness around the pelvic floor will be slightly lesser. Okay, it can be lesser, it can be hyper, I'm not so sure, but because now it has to carry heavier loads down there. Okay, so what you can do is you have to think about the anatomy. I'm going to share with you a little bit later on. Maybe if you want to read up a little bit, it would be good. Okay, so we have 3 holes down there. So we have the opening for urine, the urethra, and then also the vagina, okay, near the uterus, and then also anus. All right, so most of you, okay, maybe most of us, 40% will do this wrongly. Okay, so when I say any instructor saying like, okay, squeeze your pelvic floor, or in Malay, kemut, okay, also in Chinese sometimes they say so, tahan kan. So 40% will do it wrongly, and 25% will use the abdominal muscle instead Okay, that's why I don't want to do Kegels. It's not working. It's not helping. Okay, because during pregnancy, sometimes your pain can be due to the weakness of the pelvic floor too. Pelvic floor, core muscles and everything, because of relaxing hormone, your new physiological body. Okay, so some of you will have incontinence, okay, urgency, all the urinary symptom, because it involves heavily with your pelvic floor. So how to do it better? There are many ways. Okay, so I'm going to share with you. Male, I saw, thank you for watching. I can see some of my colleagues also watching this. Okay, male or female, it's the same way how to do it. It's just our anatomy slightly different. Okay, because a long time ago I heard the male, because I have colleagues who is men's health physiotherapist, so he also agreed with me that it's actually the same way. Okay, so to squeeze, it's not, it would be better if you don't squeeze the anus first. Okay, alright, so when I say squeeze, like holding urine, squeeze your pelvic floor, so 40% will squeeze anus, pop, the anus sphincter. It is not wrong, because it's partly pelvic floor area coverage. Okay, but symptoms usually comes with related to urinary, the urethra and also vagina. Alright, so some of you heard of terkencing or urinary incontinence, prolapse, uterus prolapse, so these problems, because some of the patients that I'm seeing or I've treated, they squeeze the back part, the anus part. Okay, now imagine your pelvic floor muscles. Okay, your pelvic floor muscles ni. Am I too far? Let me just see here. Okay, so imagine the pelvic floor muscles like a hammock. Okay, so hammock, you know, dekat tepi pantai tu, hammock, a bunch of hammock. Alright, so if you squeeze, okay, imagine, yeah. So here is bladder for women, uterus, okay, your baby inside, and also the rectum. Okay, there. So if you squeeze your anal sphincter, so the hammock will be pulled backward, so the pressure will be more here. So that's why when you squeeze anus too much, it will not be efficient. So to make sure the pelvic floor work nicely, so you make sure the hammock is contracting, how to say this, balance with evenly. Alright, so in order to do that, so we have to start, there are many ways. Okay, many ways, there's no wrong or right. You can start with urethra. Think it's very difficult because urethra is very small. Okay, dari tempat kencing tu. Okay, so tempat kencing, vagina, anus, right? So you start from urethra. Now together, do it together with me. So for male, imagine you want to stop your urine. Okay, because my friend, men's health physiotherapist, he's doing this to his patients sometimes, most of the time post prostate operation. Okay, or which causes urinary incontinence. Okay, it's the same. It's like holding urine. So you just start from the front, because anal sphincter is quite strong. Am I right? You squeeze now, squeeze. So automatically the anal sphincter will do it. Okay, now do it slowly from the front, from urethra. Okay, from the urethra, squeeze, and then squeeze your vagina area, and then anus. Anus will be the last one. And sometimes actually once you already squeeze the mid area, the vagina area, the anus already contracting, which is okay. Alright, so that's how to squeeze it better. One of the ways. Okay, there are many ways. Okay, and some of you asking, should we breathe in, should we breathe out, should we hold our breath during squeezing? Yeah, ladies, naturally the pelvic floor will relax as you breathe in. So masa kita tarik nafas, when we breathe in, the pelvic floor, the hammock will expand, because muscles have to be able to contract and relax. Same as us, we have to work and rest. We have to be able to do that. The same with muscles. It's not all the time contracting. Okay, so as you breathe in, usually it will relax. So don't squeeze when you breathe in. To my colleagues, we always share these things. Okay, because patients sometimes squeeze during breathing in, because they think that it will be easier to suck, breathe in and pull, but naturally it will relax actually. So you squeeze, gently you squeeze, you can like activate the muscle as you breathe out, if you can. But if you feel this breathing thing is quite difficult for now at home, as long as you're breathing. Okay, so let's do this together. Okay, gently think about urethra area. Okay, so you squeeze from the front. Okay, macam tahan kecil. Okay, for mothers. Okay, urethra, vagina, anus. Okay, so front macam zip. Okay, like zipping. Right, alright, ready and go. You can do in lying down position, you can do in sitting position, up to your you can choose it. Okay, so gently. Okay, let's do with breathing. Breathe in, no squeezing. Breathe out, you squeeze. Okay, breathe in, let it relax. As you exhale, squeeze your urethra, vagina and anus and let it go. No abdominal contraction too much. Okay, terkempis perut tak? Some of you might tighten your abdominal muscles unintentionally. Okay, don't worry, because actually pelvic floor muscles and abdominal muscles are like siblings. Okay, they co-contracting with each other, but because right now we are talking about pelvic floor muscle weakness, maknanya otot kat bawah tu very weak kan, so we want to focus on it and then let it bekerjasama with other muscles. Okay, like a synergy, right? So that's why we try not to tighten the tummy too much. You know what happened? Physic. Okay, ada kawan I yang pakar fizik kat sini. Okay, hi. Alright, tu engineer tu kan, physics terror tu. Okay, so physics, when you have low pressure here, okay, the pelvic floor muscles kat bawah ni, okay, yang support tu is very low pressure, and then you tighten your abs from here. So what happened to the organs inside? It will go down. Okay, so one of the reason why women, okay, facing problems with organs, like we call it pelvic organ prolapse. Okay, rahim terkeluar, pundi kencing terjatuh, it's so quite many. So in Malaysia it's about 40%. Okay, so please don't tighten your abs too much. Okay, Pilates is good, but actually we are learning how to make it balance, work together, synergy. Okay, right now apa yang weak with you? So if pelvic floor, so we work here first. Alright, so far so good. I hope this will help you a lot. Okay, so we've covered mostly all for to help you with pain, musculoskeletal pain. Okay, so okay, I received questions already. So how to make the rib pain lesser? Okay, so for physiotherapy, okay, what you can do if it's too painful, you can put ice pack for 5-10 minutes for a while, and then you open up the space. Okay, stretch your body, which side that you're having problem, and also you need to rotate a little bit. So rotate your body in front a little bit, okay, and then rotate the other side. Open up the space. Okay, rib pain. Number 2, pain at symphysis pubis. Okay, so dekat depan tu, dekat celah groin tu, pain when she tries to stand up, she tries to put on pants, pakai seluar sakit, to turn on the bed. Okay, so you need to work on your pelvic girdle area. Okay, pelvic floor exercise. If too painful around that area, you put ice back for 5-10 minutes. Okay, then you do pelvic floor exercise. You can do gentle massage around the adductor. Okay, gentle massage, because right now you're at home, so if you are with me, I can guide you properly, but it's okay. I think this is good for now when you are at home. Okay, so you do gentle massage around the adductor sini, and also here, and you need to do clamp exercise that I shared with you guys yesterday, the day before yesterday. Okay, the clamp exercise that helps the gluteus medius, alright, and also the core exercises. Okay, if it's not working, you can always message me, direct message me. Okay, alright, so symphysis pubis pain and also sacroiliac pain, plantar fasciitis. Okay, tapak kaki sakit pun ada. So for plantar fasciitis, at the moment, when you are at home, you can put ice bag. You see, I love natural stuff. So for pregnant ladies, I feel it's safer to use thermal therapy. I don't use electrotherapy that much. It's thermal therapy, exercise therapy, and also manual therapy. Okay, as the same with my women's health physiotherapy colleague too. Okay, so you put ice bag on the floor. Just put your both feet on it about 10-15 minutes, and then you need to do stretches. You know, if you have tennis ball, roll your leg on it gently. Okay, so it need to be movement helps. Okay, correct movement helps. So you roll your leg on the tennis ball, and then you do a little bit of stretch. Okay, you stretch your plantar fascia, your calf muscles, okay, and also hamstring a little bit. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you, and thank you to Miss Shahidah Amran, Rina Arlisa. Okay, many of you requested specifically for exercise therapy for pregnant mothers. So take care, stay safe, don't go out for now, okay, and remain active.